She hated the old dog her father left her. But she never knew the dog was the only thing protecting her from death. His name was Barney, and he was a map of everything Anna wanted to forget. His fur was the color of dust, his eyes were cloudy, and his breath smelled of decay. He was a living, breathing piece of the past, and Anna lived for the future. Her apartment was a monument to modern life, clean white walls, sharp metal furniture, and not a single thing out of place. Barney, with his shedding hair and the slow, sad click of his nails on her polished floor, was a constant stain on her perfect world. He represented the messy, emotional life her father had lived, a life she promised herself she would never have. One morning, after Barney had an accident on her expensive white rug, Anna made a choice. She took out her phone and typed, "Best animal shelters near me," into the search bar. This was not her problem. It was a burden, and she was an expert at cutting burdens out of her life. She made the call and scheduled an appointment for the next day. As she hung up, a strange coldness filled the room. The silence, which she usually loved, suddenly felt heavy and empty. For a moment, she thought she saw a shadow move in the corner of her eye, but when she looked, there was nothing there. The next day, Anna put Barney in her car. The old dog did not fight. He just looked at her with his cloudy eyes, his tail giving a single, weak wag. The drive to the shelter was silent. Anna kept her eyes on the road, refusing to look at the dog in her rearview mirror. She signed the papers quickly, handed over the leash, and walked away without looking back. Freedom. That night, for the first time in months, her apartment was perfectly clean and silent. But the silence was not peaceful anymore. It was loud. It pressed in on her from all sides. The shadow she had glimpsed the day before seemed to be everywhere now, just out of sight. She turned on all the lights, but the apartment still felt dark. At work, her projects started to fail. She made simple mistakes. Her boss, who once praised her, now looked at her with disappointment. She started to feel a deep, chilling loneliness she had never known before. The clean, empty apartment she had designed as her fortress now felt like a prison cell. One evening, her phone rang. It was the shelter. "It's about Barney," the woman's voice said. "He will not eat. He will not drink. He just lies in the corner of his cage. It's like he's just waiting to die." The woman's words hit Anna like a physical blow. Guilt, cold and sharp, pierced through her. Why did she care? It was just a dog. But the feeling of dread grew stronger. Desperate for an answer, she went to the closet where she had stored the last of her father's things, a single cardboard box she had never opened. She tore it open and found an old leather diary. Her father's messy handwriting filled the pages. Her hands trembled as she read the last entry. "The shadow is back," he wrote. "It came after Martha died. A cold, empty feeling that eats all the light. The doctor gives me pills, but they do not help. Yesterday, I got a dog. A clumsy old fellow. Named him Barney. He needs me. He forces me to get up, to walk outside, to feel the sun. When he lies at my feet, the shadow ca not get close. He is not just a dog. He is my guardian. Anna dropped the diary. The truth crashed down on her. The death her father wrote about was not a heart attack or a disease. It was this shadow. This crushing, silent emptiness. An inherited darkness that was now coming for her. And she had just given away her only protector. The phone rang again. It was the shelter. If you want to say goodbye, the woman said softly, you should come now. I do not think he'll make it through the night. This was it. Her lowest point. Trapped in her cold apartment with the shadow, while her guardian was dying alone in a cage because of her. In that moment of total despair, something inside Anna broke. The pride, the cold ambition, the need for control, it all shattered. She finally saw the truth. The shadow was not a monster you could fight, it was a void you had to fill. You could not fight it with success or money. You could only fill it with love. Simple, unconditional, messy love. The kind her father had found. The kind she had thrown away. She grabbed her keys and ran. She drove faster than she ever had before, her heart pounding with a single, desperate prayer, please be alive. She reached the shelter and pounded on the locked door until a sleepy night guard opened it. She begged him, tears streaming down her face, to let her see her dog. He led her to a small, sterile room. There, in a metal cage, lay Barney, a frail pile of dusty fur. She opened the cage, knelt down, and wrapped her arms around him. I'm so sorry, Barney, she whispered, her tears soaking his fur. Please, come home. The old dog lifted his head, and for the first time, licked her hand. The journey home was different. Anna drove slowly, one hand on the wheel, the other on Barney's back. When they walked through her apartment door, the oppressive cold was gone. The shadows had vanished. The silence was replaced by the soft sound of Barney's breathing. Anna did not sit on her perfect couch. She sat on the floor, pulled the old dog into her lap, and felt a warmth spread through her body that she had not felt in years. She finally understood. The old dog was not a burden her father had left her. He was a guardian he had sent her. Many of us are like Anna. We are given blessings that look like burdens. We have people, situations, or responsibilities in our lives that seem inconvenient. They are messy. They do not fit into our perfect plans. We have an old dog, a difficult parent who teaches us patience, a boring job that provides for our family, a personal failure that teaches us humility. And we spend our energy trying to get rid of them. But this story teaches us a powerful lesson. Sometimes, the things we try to push away are the very things that are protecting us. They are the guardians of our humanity, the anchors that keep our souls from drifting into the cold, empty shadows of pride and loneliness. The blessing does not always come wrapped in gold. Sometimes it comes with shedding fur, a slow walk, and cloudy eyes. It comes in a form that requires our patience, our compassion, and our love. When you begin to see these burdens as guardians, your life starts to change. You stop fighting your reality and start embracing it. You find strength in the struggle and gratitude in the inconvenience. Look at your own life right now. What is the old dog you have been trying to get rid of? What if, instead of pushing it away, You chose to embrace it. Share in the comments below what you think is a hidden blessing in your life. If this story touched your heart, please like and share this video. Your share might be the guardian someone else needs to see today. And do not forget to subscribe to our channel for more stories that can change the way you see the world. I will be back soon with another story to inspire you. Until then, stay blessed, and remember the words, "Thank you, God, for everything."